So I just listened to my last recording for a few seconds, and I noticed the very first thing I noticed is actually the pace. I stutter, and I can take literally like 3 seconds between each word. And this is an example of what I'm talking about. What you say is a reflection of what you think. And the way I think now is that I should have, I should be able to build confidence, literally to build myself, to be more of myself. And what I mean by this is that I'm willing to improve myself. I would like to express myself more fluently, but I would like to do this, and I would like to do this in a way that improves myself. Not to say I'm too slow. I'm not too slow. I have my thoughts. It may take me longer to think. It may take me longer to speak based on those thoughts, but I have my thoughts. It's really about translating. It's like learning a language. You can speak slowly at first and you can only speak a few words. I'm not talking about the English language. I'm talking about the language of emotion, the language of mentality, the kind of unseen things that actually can't be written down on paper. This is where my thoughts are very often. Actually, when you're learning a language, a second language, they ask whether you think in one language or the other, or if this affects the way you think. My thoughts are not, I have words that appear in English, but the way my intuition works, and intuition is a powerful force for me. It's more important to me than the rationalized thought from the start. The rationalized thought comes later. I think that I think that I do think not in human language. I really think more in terms of the unseen things. So I have a feeling. It's almost like a physical feeling. When I react to something, and it's always a reaction. This is another subject. It's hard to me to emote when I'm thinking. The thoughts that I generate, and this is another issue I have with self-confidence, and I'm working on it. So it's usually when I react to somebody, it's almost like I feel it in my body. When I'm happy, I literally feel lightweight, and I need more of that. God, I need more of that. I love this feeling. When I'm shocked, I jump. And this is probably learned. This is not something I think I was born with. This might have been something I learned. Or I don't know where it comes from. Maybe it is my personality. Who knows? I need to do more research. When I feel sad, I have anticipation. Of course, a lot of people have goosebumps or a tingly feeling. I really get the tingly feeling. I don't have any problem identifying when I'm anxious about something or when I'm anticipating. It takes me a little longer to feel sadness because I think I bury that a little bit more. I'm afraid of feeling that, or I don't want to feel that. And when I meditate, sometimes I feel that my heart is so heavy. My literal heart, my beating heart is heavy. And that helps me to understand how much sadness I feel. But I don't understand. I know now that I have the ability to create. I don't think I've been happy with who I am in the past, and that's where everything starts. To say that you're uncomfortable with yourself from the start means you don't have the ability to generate. Most of us well, I should say, you don't have the ability to be happy, much less than having the ability to generate other thoughts. So I'm working on that. Whenever I feel a heavy heart, which only comes when I meditate, I recognize that. And I say that this is who I am right now, but it's not who I want to be. You can generate happiness in any situation. In even the most hopeless situations, you can generate happiness. You can become what you want to be. It's kind of about that law of attraction, saying that I am this. If it doesn't make you become that, then it's at least the first step to becoming that. And that's why that I am statement is so powerful. It's just the ability to create. So right now I can say I'm happy, I'm content, and I don't try to make it negative. So I'm thinking right now, I don't dwell on my thoughts, but I could say more of I move on. Instead of saying I don't carry a heavy heart, I could say I am lightweight. Oh, one thing I learned to say was I release this weight. This is really the first thing that I felt when I felt that I have a heavy heart. I said, I release this weight. I release. So all this really to say that I'm happy. That's it. I'm happy. Well, I'm going to move to another subject now. I'm happy.